Good morning, students. Let us continue the revision of the same chapter, chapter 2, that is food, health and hygiene. So, today I am going to explain you in this chapter diseases. So, what is the meaning of the diseases? Diseases is an abnormal conditions in which the body is not able to function properly. So, this condition of the body is called a diseases, and these diseases are caused for many reasons. Many reasons like deficiency of a particular nutrients in the body and malfunctioning of a particular part of body. So, these are the main reason diseases caused. And there are the two types of diseases. First is non-communicable diseases and second is communicable diseases. So, what is the meaning of the non-communicable diseases? So, non-communicable diseases, it means diseases that do not spread from one person to another. These types of diseases is called a non-communicable diseases. It means non-communicable diseases एक ऐसी disease होती है जो एक person से दूसरे person में spread या फैलती नहीं है, तो इस टाइप्स के डिजीज़ को हम बोलते हैं नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीजेज. एंड नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीजेज लाइक नाइट ब्लाइंडनेस, रिकेट्स, एनीमिया एक्सेट्रा, दीज आर द एग्जाम्पल्स ऑफ द नॉन कम्युनिकेबल डिजीजेज. सेकेंड डिजीजेज इज कम्युनिकेबल डिजीजेज. So, communicable disease, it means diseases that spread from one person to another. This types of diseases is called a communicable diseases. It means communicable diseases वो disease होती है जो एक person से दूसरे person में spread फैल जाती है, तो इस types के disease को हम बोलते हैं communicable diseases. The examples of the communicable diseases are common cold, measles, chickenpox, etc. These are the examples of the communicable diseases. And non-communicable diseases, it is deficiency of carbohydrates, fats, proteins, vitamins or minerals. So, in our diet causes these diseases. And non-communicable diseases is also called deficiency diseases. And some deficiency diseases like night blindness, beriberi, scurvy, rickets, goiter and anemia. First time explain you night blindness diseases. So, this disease is occur due to lack of vitamin A, and people suffering from night blindness, so he cannot see in dim lights, and the rich sources of the vitamin A like green leaf vegetables and carrot, butter, milk. These are the rich sources in a vitamin A. Next non-communicable disease is beriberi. It is caused due to the deficiency of vitamin B, and people suffering from beriberi so may have scaly skin, extreme weakness and weak muscles. So, these are the symptoms of the beriberi diseases. And unpolished rice, green leaf vegetables, milk, egg and meat, these are the rich sources in vitamin B. Next non-communicable disease is scurvy. Scurvy is caused due to lack of vitamin C, and the symptoms of the scurvy diseases like people suffering from swelling and bleeding gums in scurvy, and citrus fruits like lemon, orange, amla, tomatoes and lime, these are the rich sources in vitamin C. Next non-communicable disease is rickets, and rickets is caused due to lack of vitamin D, and the symptoms of the rickets, people suffering from rickets have bow legs. Bow legs, it means band legs, and the rich sources of vitamin D like milk, fish, egg, these are the rich sources in vitamin D. And vitamin D along with the minerals like calcium, phosphorus, and these minerals make bones and teeth hard and strong. Next communicable disease is goiter. So, Goiter is caused due to the lack of iodine in our diet, and this disease is a gland in the neck swell up like a ball. So this types of diseases is called a goiter diseases. And seafoods and iodized salt prevent the goiter diseases. Next non-communicable disease is anemia. Anemia is caused due to the lack of iron in our diet, and the symptoms of the anemia, people become weak, tired due to the low number of red blood cells, and the rich sources of iron is like such as egg, spinach, green leaf vegetables, cereals, meat and liver. These are the rich sources of iron. Next is communicable diseases. Communicable diseases that disease that transfer from one person to another. So these types of diseases called communicable diseases, and these communicable diseases are caused by the some microorganisms. Microorganism, it means it means organism, the microorganism are very small in size. They cannot see our naked eyes if you can see with the help of the microscope. So this types of organism is known microorganism. Microorganism commonly called germs, and these germs causes many diseases. Germs like bacteria, viruses and protozoa, these are the germs, and these causes many diseases. So first germs is bacteria, and bacteria cause diseases like typhoid, cholera, plague, pneumonia, tuberculosis, meningitis. These diseases are caused by the bacteria. Next germs is viruses, and viruses cause diseases that like common cold, flu, chickenpox, measles, polio, AIDS, rabies. These diseases are caused by the viruses. Next germs is protozoa, and protozoa cause diseases like amoebic dysentery, malaria. Next germs is fungi, and the disease caused ringworms. These are the diseases caused by the fungi. Next is how communicable diseases spread. So communicable diseases are spread through the air, food and water, insect or direct contact with the sick person. So these are communicable diseases are spread. So first I am explain you communicable diseases spread through air. So diseases like common cold, measles, influenza, tuberculosis and diphtheria, these diseases are spread through the air, and these germs are released into the air when a patient sneezes or coughs. When healthy person breathe in these germs, they get infected. So next diseases, communicable disease spread through food and water, and diseases are also spread through food in many different ways, like germs grow on garbage and dirt, flies sit on these and carry the germs that stick up their legs, and when these flies sit on uncovered food, the germs are left on the food and contaminated it, and these germs in the dust and soils, and when these dust and soil is blown away by wind and settles on food, the foods get contaminated, and when people suffering from diseases do not wash their hands properly after going to toilet, the germs are likely to stay on their hands and under the nails. So when they touch the food, the germs in their hand get transferred and contaminated the food. Next is through insects like malaria, dengue, These types of diseases spread through the mosquito bites, and when female anopheles mosquito bites a sick person, it pick up the germs from him, and next when it bites a healthy person, the germs enters into the blood of the healthy person. So then thus a healthy person get infected by the mosquito and fall sick. Next is through direct contact. Some diseases is spread by direct contact, like through the clothing or articles of a sick person. Chickenpox, measles, whooping cough, ringworms and AIDS. These diseases are spread through the direct contact. Next is prevention of the communicable diseases. So, communicable diseases can be checked by the bringing the awareness amongst the common peoples, like some steps including in the prevent the communicable diseases, like education. Education, it means people should be educated about the communicable diseases, and education will bring the awareness and people will learn how to protect themselves from these diseases. Next is isolation. Isolation, it means a person who is suffering from chickenpox and measles should be kept in a separate room, and children suffering from chickenpox, measles should not go to the school still they are fully recovered. Next is sanitations. Sanitations, it means garbage, open drains, polluted water, food exposed to dust and flies carry lot of germs that cause diseases, and we should drink clean and germ free water. So we should spray DDT or other chemicals to kill the germs, so we can remain healthy and clean and green environment. Next is vaccination. What is a vaccination? Vaccination is a technique to develop the ability of the body to fight against diseases, and when a vaccine of a particular disease is given to a healthy person, he develops an ability to fight against the germs of diseases, and the ability of the fighting the against germs is called a immunity. So today many vaccines are available against many diseases like polio, mumps, smallpox, cholera and measles. So DBT is a vaccine. It's prevent to diphtheria, tetanus and so many diseases. And next is polio. Polio vaccine is given to the prevent the polio. Next is MMR. MMR vaccine is given to the prevent the measles and rubella. So these are the vaccines. They are prevent the many diseases. Next is hygiene. So what is the meaning of the hygiene? Hygiene, it means practice that maintain and preserve our health through cleanness is called hygiene. So we should follow few steps to maintain cleanness and good health, like we should keep your body clean with soap and water, and we should brush our teeth in the morning and the night before going to the bed. And next is we should trim your nails regularly. Next is we should wash your hands with soap after using toilets. We should drink clean and germ free water, and vegetables and fruits should be washed through before cooking or eating raw. Uncovered food sold by roadside vendors should be avoided. So these are the some steps to maintaining the cleanness and good health. Next is exercises and yoga. So exercises and yoga. So what is exercises and yoga? So what is the benefits of the exercises? The benefit of exercises help in maintaining the physical fitness. Exercises the strengthens bones and muscles, and it increase the efficiency of the heart and improve the blood circulation. And exercises make us take deep and quick breaths and strengthens our lungs, and we should exercises and play in the open where there is fresh air. Next benefit is also helps our nervous system by supplying more oxygen to the brain, and after exercises we sweat it helps to get rid of waste from your body. So these are the benefit of the exercises and yoga. Next is rest. Rest, it means rest is also very necessary for our body. It helps to relax our muscles and we feel refreshed after a good sleep. Sleep allows your body to rest and be ready for the next day. So a person need 7 to 8 hours sleep and rest. We should sleep earlier at night and wake up early in the mornings. Next is posture. So what is the meaning of the posture? Posture, it means position or body while sitting or standing. So you must also maintain correct posture while sitting, standing and walking. So that's all for today. Keep revising.